Okay, let's see. Today is August 19th, 2015. I just made a video review for Amazon, and I didn't intend to upload it to YouTube, but I'm going to attach it to the end of this. I'm going to make this brief, and then if you're interested in an HDMI switch, you can watch it. It was really made for the Amazon. It's an Amazon review video. Might answer, or I had a couple people ask how they can do Amazon reviews, and I don't know the answer to the. I got 3 requests this morning. People are sending me items to review on Amazon. There isn't any place that you can go and sign up. So all I can tell you is when you purchase something from Amazon, or it could be from someplace else, but when you purchase something from Amazon, do a review of it and be honest and try to do a good review of it. And I was like 19, I don't know how many they have, reviewers, or well, of course, you probably have done reviews, maybe, you bought something and maybe. So I was, at that point, like 19,000 on the list. I was 19,000 down. There were 19,000 better reviewers, according to the Amazon rating system, than I was. And I started getting a few requests to do reviews for Amazon. And so I was sent some items for free, which I get to keep. And I reviewed items. And I continued, of course, I was buying stuff from Amazon. I reviewed that stuff that I purchased. And I moved up to 9,000 in the list. So there was 9,000 better Amazon reviewers. But I was getting emails from people saying that I was one of the top Amazon reviewers, and would I please review their item for them? And right now I'm like 8,000. There's 8,000 people, according to the Amazon list. So, and I'm getting, today I got 3 requests this morning, and 3 different people or companies are sending me items. So all I can tell you is, when you purchase something, do a review. When you purchase something from Amazon, do a review. And, do a good job. I'll be honest with you. These people, I think most all of them that are having me review things are young people in China that have set up accounts on Amazon to sell things, and I think they've been sold a bill of goods over there by manufacturing companies or distributing companies. Hey, and I'm not sure exactly how the deal works, whether they purchase them or what type of arrangement there is. But these young people, mostly, I think, are looking to make extra money. They're already, they're working. And I think in China you work, 6 days a week and long hours. So they're working and they're hoping. So if you give them a bad review, and they consider, on Amazon, 5 stars is top. I purchase a lot of items that there are bad, reviews, because things are going to happen. Stuff's going to be shipped, and get broken in shipment, or things are going to, happen or whatever. But they're pretty much convinced that they're wanting to make sales, and they're going to want 5 stars. And they're not going to be asking you to do, of course, there's probably so many of them it doesn't matter, but they're not going to be asking you to, if you give them a really, really bad review, or even some of them, I think most of them, if you give them 4 stars, they think that's going to destroy them and they're not going to make any sales. So what I do is, and I remember, one case, I can't remember what it was, but there was one item that just was not, I couldn't give it 5 stars. So what I do, and I can only think of one, what I do is I tell them, I received this and it doesn't measure up and whatever, and I can post my review, but it's going to be 4 stars or whatever. But if you don't want me to, I won't post a review. And that one case with people said, no, thank you, don't post don't post a review. So I don't see anything wrong with that. But that's something to take, I think there's some of you who would say, I'm going to review this honestly, critically. I'm going to examine every, facet of it. And I think most of the stuff that I've been reviewing has been really cheap. And I mean inexpensive. And so I take that into consideration. If there's something that's $10 and it's, I don't know, something that's $10 and it's $10, hey, that's not much money, and it works and it does this or does that. I'm not expecting, an Apple and I'm not expecting it to be a $50 item that you're getting for $10 or something. Rather, if the price is right and whatever. So anyway, do reviews. That's longer than I wanted to spend on this. I've 60% chance of rain today. I've had this sitting here. It's an umbrella. Looks like a nice one. $20. And it not only, all we have is one cheap umbrella. This one, not only do you hit the button and it opens, you hit the button and it closes. And so it should be, but I'm hoping I could review it without the rain, but 60% chance of rain. I hope it does rain so I can go out and review it. Wish I could get my son, who lives next door, my grandson, to make a video of me, but I'm going to have to figure a way to make a video with holding the umbrella in one hand and the camera in the other, because they are not interested. I've got a CO2 detector that I need to review. Problem with this one is I forgot who sent it to me. What I do is I've got a page set up. You may have seen it if you've watched some of my with little panel for each website. And when I mark the message in Gmail with a star or whatever, but I get so many I can't find it, and I forgot, I guess, to put this on my page, so I can't find who sent it to me or their site. And maybe I've got a piece of paper around here that came with it. This isn't it. This is LED waterproof crystal ball solar lights. So I've also, and I hate reviewing these. I've got, except this one looks nice. Before I took it out of the box, I thought it was stainless steel or aluminum or something, but it's a plastic or polymer or whatever it is. I don't like reviewing selfie things, but this one looks really good. Looks like an expensive item. But I've got to do that, and here's something that's, let's see, Everything is I'm either getting older, which couldn't be happening, or things are getting printed smaller. Anyway, here comes that, don't bother to watch it unless you're really interested in an HDMI switch. And it's coming up. In case you're wondering, birthday cake. My grandson had a birthday a while back, and we didn't get him a cake. We finally got around to getting the cake, and it's a really good cake. I ate too much. And anyway, here comes that other video. Thanks very much for watching. Where in the hell is the stop? Here it is. Stop capture. Hello. This is a review of this device. It's the Panlong 5X1 HDMI switch. And you can see on the screen here, I don't know why I'm holding it up, you can see on the screen better. This is it. Comes with this, has 5 inputs, 1 output. I was only able to use 2. I don't have much around here. I was only able to use 2 because that's all I had. Here is the remote control device, which is really nice to be able to switch. The instructions that come with it. Let's look at the screen here. You can see the inputs. Even can see inside. And the power supply. There we go. This is a better idea of what you can do with it. I plugged in my Roku unit to it. I'm reviewing it right now, and my grandson who lives with me is 27, and he has a whole bunch of stuff in his room, game machines and all kinds of stuff, and he's anxiously awaiting to get this. So I made a little,
howdy,
not exactly a review of it, on YouTube a while back.
I'm not going to call this a review, more of an introduction, and then I'll put the links. I was sent this to be reviewed, and I did hook it up here.
And of course, on YouTube there are other reviews.
Quick visual of a couple of things mentioned in my review. Here is the Canovo model, and here is the Panlong model. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce either, if either is correct. But the difference is, this one supports, here is the Canovo model.
So, it's high quality, feels like it's high quality. Nice unit. You'll need the cables. Doesn't come with the cables. You need the HDMI cables. I have a couple cables around here, and my grandson has a bunch more. So I recommend it. Works good. The idea of being able to have your stuff hooked up and then just switch to the item. That's worth a lot of money. And this thing is inexpensive. Right now it's $36 on YouTube. So not on YouTube. I don't even know where I am, do I? On Amazon. I don't have 4K. I do have 1080p, so I haven't been able to test all those, parts out. It says it supports streaming by Chromecast, Fire TV, Apple TV, Roku, game consoles such as PS4, PS3. Well, you can read what it says on the Amazon site here. I don't need to repeat all that to you. Recommend it. Looks like a good unit at a good price. So better run out there and get one of them.